Hey everyone, I got myself the Iwata Custom Micron CM-C Plus version 2. This is a spray gun that claims to be for absolute precision and extreme detail spraying. So I was always the guy that thought that every spray gun was the same, so why should I get an expensive one? However, after spraying a few models, I noticed that I could not spray into some really cramped area. So I will often use, a brush. Using a brush is way different. First of all, the texture will be, of course, different than the airbrush. And also, using a brush is not easy as you think it is. So first of all, I don't understand why the CM-C Plus version 1 is sold at $622 on the Iwata Airbrush.com, while the CM-C Plus 2, which I got from Taobao, is sold at 2,796 yuan, which is about 390 US dollars. It is the cheapest place I could find. So people might think that I'm getting like a fake, but I don't think so. And I always say in my video that most of those things are made in China. I'm also discovering this airbrush, and straight out of the box it came with a nice case, which I will never use it, but anyway, they have to justify the $390. So inside the box there is the spray gun, of course. There is an moisture trap extension, a lube, and some papers. So what can I say? This feels like really expensive. And it is. I really believe that this thing right here will make you a better painter. And this is from me, a real beginner in airbrush painting. So the store was kind of nice. They included a quick release extension, so now I can like switch between other spray gun easily. So it's getting kind of ridiculous right now. The front knob allows you to control the airflow, while the back knob allows you to control how far you can pull back the action trigger. So it is perfect for beginners, and it will avoid you overspraying on your model. So let's test this spray gun and paint some really delicate areas such as the tongue of my model. So my first impression is there is no difference in the filling with my previous airbrush. But with the back knob, it really allows me to control how much paint I put out and avoid me to overspray. Because as a beginner, I tend to stay on one spot while spraying, and it ends up like putting too much paint and kind of make a splash effect. I quickly ran into trouble because airbrushing at a low pressure, low airflow will lead to dry tip. So I should probably thin more my paints, or maybe lower furthermore my air pressure. But if you guys have any suggestion, please leave it in the comment below. The difference really showed up when I spray, the teeth of my model. I removed the front cap and just aimed really close to the teeth of my model. And I was amazed how easy it was. This is something I could not do with my previous airbrush, the HP CR3, without spraying on other parts of my model. And of course there is the cleaning, which is pretty easy, and there is no difference with cleaning like other spray gun. And this thing is a must for an expensive spray gun, even for like cheap spray gun. And I did the mistake before of not cleaning and end up like having some paints that was really hard to remove it. So that was the Iwata Custom Micron CM-C Plus version 2. This is definitely the most expensive tool I have right now in my airbrush journey.